It's 6:13 p.m. Saturday 26th of May 2018. That's the time right now in Canberra in Australia. Australian Eastern Standard Time. 2:13s are 26. 6. The devil's number, don't they say? Turn 6 on its head and you get 9. Yes, you do. Okay, so I noticed something interesting today. I've talked a bit about Samuel Delaney before. Samuel Delaney, Twin Samuel, Twin Sammy, Encoded Truth, Wetling Files, Bad Boys Message, that's Red Rain, Bad Boys Red Rain, Same Size Files equals 148, The Freaky Twins equals 184, Too Precise Files, This Was a Coincidence, 137 is a 184 clue, 184 key, The Prophetic Key, The Prophetic Dream. My Birthday Wish on September 6, Works Wonders, Divine Revelation. Add them together and you get 3, 2, 1. Jacob Owen Wetling's Message equals 321. Jacob Owen Wetling's Red Rain. 3, 2 and 1 is 6. Red Rain is 69. Boy Jack Chambers, 69. 6 of the 9th. Twin, 66. The Twin, 99. Samuel M turns 9 on Sunday, 24th of June 2018. Samuel J turns 9 on Sunday, 16th of December 2018. 2 and 4 is 6. June is the 6th month. So it's kind of like 6, 6. 3 6s are 18. 2018. M, Samuel M, Samuel J, MJ equals 23. And Nathan Breeze turns 23 on Saturday, 24th of November, 2018. Now you might think because I mentioned September 6th, which is the Mirror Boy's birthday, my birthday wish on September 6th. So you think probably I have an idea something's going to happen on the 6th of September. Well, actually, I think it's going to be 15, 16 days before September 6th and 15, 16 days after September 6th. And that's actually the 21st, 22nd of August and the 21st, 22nd of September. That's when I think things are going to happen. So the Mirror Boy, William, his birthday is on the 6th of the 9th and he's turning 16 this year, 2018. Add 16 and 6, you get 22. It's kind of interesting because if you add 18 and 4, you also get 22. Jacob Wetling died on the 22nd of October, 1989. So what's so special about 184 and 137? Well, they are interesting numbers. They're numbers that when I see 137, I think, oh, that's the value of Samuel Delaney. 184, well, nothing immediately came to mind, but it is the value of divine revelation. My birthday wish of September 6. Works wonders, the prophetic key. Okay, so what's so cool about this? 137 is a 184 clue, 184 key, the prophetic key. Well, what happened today is I recorded a couple of videos on my video camera. I filmed the same thing off my TV and I filmed it twice. And what's interesting is it came out with the same size each time. So I obviously filmed exactly the same. I pressed start and stop at exactly the same time because it's 137, 184 twice. 2 separate files, manually recorded, and I thought that's a bit odd that I was that precise in my recording. So 106, the value of prophecy, then the next one's at 108, then 112 is the value of St. Joseph. That's where Jake's from, the town of St. Joseph, near St. Cloud in Minnesota. So I thought, okay, what's in the files? Well, they are the same. They start and stop at exactly the same time. I'll show you. This is the first one. It starts like this.
Let's check out the rain report now. We'll first recap on what we've seen.
And this other one starts exactly the same.
Let's check out the rain report now. We'll first recap on what we've seen over the last week and then have a forecast about what we're going to be seeing this week. But for you, the southeast interior meters only. On Monday, that cold front that hit the southwest will then make its way to the east. Showers moving away from the southwest and then developing in the east. And then on Tuesday, that front moves over the land. Now, it's not a particularly windy front, nor is it a particularly strong front, but it is cold. Cold enough to snow for the Alps, and cold enough to bring some very wintry precipitation for other areas. Now, notice that rainfall. Most of it is going to be on and south of the ranges of Victoria or in northern Tasmania. But there is some that is going to be making it to the north of the Divide and bringing some wet weather to places like the Riverina, places like the Central West, and parts of the slopes as well. On Wednesday, the rain sort of clears up, maybe spreads. Look how it's just touching the border of Queensland and New South Wales there. Maybe not quite getting as far north as the Downs. It's definitely something we're going to keep watching on each model development. And then as we get to Thursday, we have that system moving offshore and potentially turning into a low, which, as you can see, could bring some gusty showers to the coast of New South Wales. Meanwhile, the west coast, maybe another trough coming through, bringing more showers, mostly for the coast at this point. Okay, the rainfall picture for the next 8 days. Now, for the west, going to continue to see showers today, and then tomorrow again with another cold front, and then late next week, maybe a trough in front coming through, bringing another burst in showers, but dry in between those. For the east and southeast, we got a cold front. We got first a trough coming on Sunday, so tomorrow, and then a cold front coming through on Monday and Tuesday, bringing much-needed rain across the southeast interior. It's not going to be the heaviest rain that you'll get in that much of a period of time, but it is much-needed rain, and it is going to hit the soil right there.
Yes, so he's describing the weather situation. I filmed that this morning. Same with this one. The dates, ignore... no, the dates are right, actually. Today's the 26th. This one ends the same way. I was just going to show you that. Exactly the same time.
Let's check out the rain report now. We'll first recap period of time, but it is much-needed rain, and it is going to hit the soil right there.
So yeah, that's why they're exactly the same length. I just hit start and stop at exactly the same time on both files, which I've never seen before. Not exactly the same, not down to the kilobyte. Anyway, I thought it was pretty cool. And then, what is it? 6:21 p.m. 26th of May, 2018. Well, he's describing a weather situation. And the weather situation in Australia at the moment is kind of interesting. It's, it's been really dry. We're in drought. Now, I mentioned that Nathan died aged 13. I think I mentioned that already. Well, he did. He died aged 13. Here we have 13 and 13. And Nathan died in a bushfire. Bushfire equals 88. And 9. Well, that's the age that Samuel are both turning this year. 9. 17. Jake was born on the 17th of February. 1978. It was a Friday. Nathan was also born on a Friday, as in Nathan Breeze. So, okay, Jake was 11, Nathan was 13. We've got 13 twice. Then we've got 2 4s. We've got 2 7s. Bad equals 7. Nathan died on the 7th, and he died at Kinglake West near Melbourne. His mirror boy, William, well, his name has a value of 199, but turn 9 on its head, you get 6. 166, 16.6. Well, the mirror boy, William, is turning 16 this year, on the 6th of the 9th. Kinda, I don't know, I get the impression of a butterfly or an angel here, with this cloud just here at the moment. Might just go to weather maps, because what that video was about, where it ended up having exactly the same size, It's about the current weather situation. So this also shows the current weather situation. Press play on this one, and off it goes. And so you can see it's flashing. Be aware. Okay, so that's the high pressure that's been the blocking high from hell. 2 weeks it's been there. And it looks like we just got another one coming in to replace it. But what this weather map is showing is an east coast low. Now it's not going to do much if it's just going to form way out off the coast like that. It's not going to cause a lot of rain. But it's there is an east coast low on this weather map. And so maybe there's a message in all of this about an east coast low. Something that I heard the other day on the Weather Channel is where this low is, this big low pressure. This ocean here is warmer than normal. So the Tasman Sea, the Pacific, it's warmer than it usually is for this time of year, and by quite a lot. So much so that they've, this part of Australia around here, including the ski fields, is going to have much warmer than normal minimum temperatures. But I think what that also means is, well, there'll be more evaporation coming off the sea, a warmer ocean, more evaporation, more onshore winds. So a milder winter, but the potential at least for a big, at some point maybe, a big east coast low. That could be what this is about. Perhaps. Or is it about something else? I'll be curious just to look at Canberra's forecast. So it's -9. Canberra gets pretty cold in winter. Oh, see that? I'll go back, because I said Nathan died in a bushfire, right? And he died age 13. Well, now it's 13 in Darwin as well, the wind speed. We've got 13, 13, 13. Bushfire equals 88. And I told you already, William the Mirror Boy, his name has a value of 199. Well, that's now the temperature in Adelaide, 19.9. 13, 13, and 13. Wow, and we've still got 166 in Melbourne, but now that's changed to 9. And both boys named Samuel are turning 9 this year, on the 24th of June. But then, I'm also interested in the date June 16, because it's a reflection of the Dark Tower date, which is the 19th of June. Saturday the 19th of June 1999, actually, is the Dark Tower date in The Dark Tower by Stephen King. Well, this year, the 19th of June, it is 19 years after the Keystone date in The Dark Tower. Saturday 19th of June 1999 plus 19 years equals Tuesday the 19th of June. But in the story, it's a Saturday, and the 16th of June is a Saturday. So I'm kind of interested in the 16th of June as well as the 24th of June, which is Samuel's birthday. 166, 199. Reflecting. It's reflecting. 17. Jake was born on the 17th. He died on the 22nd. Born on the 17th of February 1978. Died on the 22nd of October 1989. Okay. There's definitely something in this. So, is it about an East Coast low? 16th of June. 24th of June. Samuel's birthday is 24th of June. It's now 6:27 p.m. Saturday, 26th of May, 2018. June, the 6th month. Okay. There's something in this, definitely. I was looking at this one before. This is about Hawaii. Several volcanic earthquakes strike near Kilauea's summit as officials add tsunamis to the list of threats posed by ongoing eruptions on Hawaii's Big Island. This is just an hour ago. And there's the, Lays, that's called. So, earthquake with magnitude 4.4, a light tremor. That's called. 12:45. So maybe the message, have faith, Josh 10, 9:45. Maybe that comes into all this as well. Perhaps. Somewhere along the line, I'm sure it will. So, yeah. Crazy times in Hawaii, that's for sure. So, yeah, I do think definitely, ultimately, this prophecy is about a volcano. I suspect it's about a volcano in Indonesia. And that's because Samuel, the boy I've mentioned, Samuel M. was born in Jakarta, which is in Java, Indonesia. He's the boy who turns 9 on Sunday, 24th of June, 2018. The other Samuel turns 9 on Sunday, 16th of December, 2018. Samuel J. So Indonesian Samuel and Palestinian Samuel. Two different boys I know, both named Samuel. Both with a message for Peter Dutton and Donald Trump. Well, actually, they don't have a message for Donald Trump or Peter Dutton. That would be Jacob Wetterling and Nathan Breeze, which is you should be nicer to refugees. Otherwise you invite bad karma. Bad karma. You do. You actually do. Okay. Well, it's 6:30 now, Saturday, 26th of May, 2018, in Canberra. And we've looked at the weather, we've looked at my videos, we've looked at a few possibilities, and I was going to look, before I was distracted by what I thought was a pretty remarkable coincidence there. 13, 13, 13, 199, 166, 9. See, Nathan was one of 9 people who died at number 9, Pine Ridge Road, Kinglake West, which is near Melbourne. Jake was born on the 17th. I was just going to look at Canberra's forecast for the next week. Now, Canberra never gets to 19 at the end of May. Except I can't say that anymore because it's going to be 19 the next 2 days. Well, that's something I've never seen before. Then it cools down a bit, but not by much. Wow. This is good. I like it. Canberra's usually freezing by this time of year. Okay. I'm going to show you something else. It's a robot. It's a robot with a message from Jacob and Nathan. A message from Jacob Wetterling and Nathan Breeze. To the USA and Australia, you should be nicer to refugees.
Robots.
Thanks for stopping by for a chat.
A robot revolution transforming the way we live. Jackson Williams, Sky News, Brisbane.
The Kilauea volcano on Hawaii's Big Island has been erupting for 3 weeks and doesn't look like it's stopping. Lava emerging from fissures in the earth has engulfed neighbourhoods and caused the release of toxic gas. Sky News reporter Hannah Thomas-Peter has this special report.
It's an extraordinary sight. Multiple fissures, merging lava fields, the power of Mount Kilauea on full display. The community has no choice but to watch, wait and hope that they don't lose everything. Taking a helicopter to the coast, we were guided by a local resident and pilot, Casey Allen.
Right now we're on the southeast point of the Big Island, Hawaii, climbing up to go take a peek at where lava from the Kilauea volcano is finding its way into the ocean.
We're allowed to open the doors for a better view. This thick white cloud looks beautiful, but it's dangerous. When lava hits the seawater, it produces steam full of hydrochloric acid and tiny shards of glass.
Because the lava keeps coming, that cloud keeps growing, and it now extends for miles along the coastline.
From up here you can also get a sense of the scale of these flows. Some of them have merged, and some of them are moving at speeds of up to 300 meters an hour. In the distance, new lava spews from cracks in the earth. On Hawaii's Big Island, they're trying to track the fissures that keep opening up as Mount Kilauea erupts.
The situation is evolving almost hour by hour, in some cases even faster than that.
The situation in this part of the island remains really unpredictable. This huge lava flow arrived in just a few hours and it covered this road, completely blocking what could be a really important evacuation route.
At this community centre nearby, locals gather to exchange information. There's more than one feeling about what's happening here.
People are losing their homes, they're losing their livelihoods, their jobs, like farms and whatnot are being burnt.
It's surreal. It's a mix of emotions. It's terrifying. It's beautiful.
The ancestors before us, our grandparents, went through this also. So it's like, you know, for our generation, we never thought it would ever happen, but it did. So we're not leaving. Puna people will not leave.
Before anyone can rebuild, all of this has to end. But scientists say there's no way to tell when this will happen. It's an unfolding, unpredictable, and open-ended crisis. The earthquakes, eruptions, and lava flows continue. Kilauea isn't finished yet.
The Earth isn't finished yet. And there's a volcano in Indonesia on the island of Java, which is where Samuel was born. Java, Indonesia. And it has twin peaks. It's called Mount Papandayan, and it has a twin peak named Puntang. And that's in West Java, Indonesia. So the twin peak volcano. Papandayan. Mount Papandayan is its name. So, yeah, lava accumulates. Lava flows accumulate. And the message of Jacob Wetterling and Ethan Breeze is that you should be nicer to refugees. And you should be careful about being cruel to people while wearing the clothes of God. Because if you do that, you accumulate bad karma. It's true. It accumulates, and its energy increases against you, not with you, against you. If you support evil, cruel people doing evil, cruel things to other human beings, the earth energy goes against you. Because you're against yourself.